YouTube. Excellent. Excellent. Hello, world. All right. So, with the devils defeated, and the elves, I guess, winning on their side, unfortunately, the last of the horned devils was able to let out a screech and roar that echoed throughout the area, and another one answered. That answer ended up being a red dragon that swiftly came into being and decided to throw a breath weapon, taking out at least 3 of the elves, while Tarnik and using the horses, or his nightmare, Shiv's ability to weave out of the material plane for a little bit, with Volsa disappeared, able to bypass the flame. However, Bordak took the hit, got a little scorched, but at least still alive compared to the elves, and of course the Displacer Beast. I keep forgetting his name.
Shiv? No, that's the horse.
I put his name under and it disappeared again. What the heck?
Yeah, I saw that too. It just up and disappeared.
How do you spell his name?
Drogoth. Drogoth.
Save it. Like that? Drogoth.
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent. All right. So, beginning immediately from that was this dragon flying above y'all. Well, not really too far off the ground now because he was able to shoot down on there. He attacked with his breath weapon and will land right about here. And roar. And look about the area. And we will now jump to Mr. Bordak, the Dark Slayer.
This is a dragon. An adult one, too.
Parlay!
Which health do I have? About half. Okay. I'm gonna step out just a bit and speak to the dragon and see what happens.
All right. What do you say?
That was 5 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna say, "Can I help you?"
Did you need something?
If we were in the middle of something and then you got involved. You may go now.
I mean, it's certainly gonna work.
Do you intend to join my clan? We could use someone like you.
It's interesting. All right, roll me a.
Your intention is to persuade?
Yeah.
There you
it
go.
would be persuasion.
Yeah, roll me a persuasion.
I'm also buying time to get everybody set up. Woohoo, a whole 10.
Oh God, a whole 10.
Are you trying to persuade a dragon?
I couldn't, but that's not the problem. That's not the point.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. That's what I was going to
Why
do.
not?
Well, that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm next. I don't know. We're looking, no, it
I
looks like
believe
Cub's
you
next.
are.
Cubs
Where's
looks like-
Grom when we need that persuasion?
I know,
Grom
right?
is, yeah.
Cub,
I
help
will
us out
miss
here.
them.
So yeah, it's not. It just looks at you with
He's not
aggravation,
buying it.
and he's just gonna answer and say. He looks over at the elves, looks over at you, looks at the black oily residue left from devils, and
Yeah, we did that.
unfortunately, with that, his rage ignites, and seems like he's getting ready to attack you with a persuasion of 10. So
Right.
he just roars, and then like just
Darn.
echoes, and then he growls at you, and like just starts getting ready to start walking as one claw slams into the ground, dust picking up. Just, I want you to die, and I'm going to feast on your flesh tonight. I do love orc flesh, and yeah, that's what he does.
Darn. I go dashing over here, and then I'm going
Holy
to attack.
Jesus, you're fast.
I counted it. It should be accurate. And let's see. 19 hit?
A 19 will
Oh,
actually
wait,
hit.
that's the wrong one.
Oh, it's the wrong one. It doesn't hit.
I'll use it anyway.
Wait, okay, so it does hit.
14.
14.
I grabbed the wrong axe.
Oh,
That's
okay. You grabbed the wrong. You were so. It's a dragon. I don't blame you.
How about 20? Does 20 hit?
20 actually will hit. Yes.
And 12 damage. Now get the right axe this time for a total of another 20
That will land.
for a total of 10 more.
Damn.
That's 2 attacks. And I
It's-
think that's it.
It screeches and lifts its claw hand like a female screaming at a spider that just jumped on her. So you like just flew over to it. And in that case, we will go over to Cub, followed by Grimthar. Or shall we? Let me see. Un momento. One moment. You think what you're doing. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna use a legendary action on you and do a tail attack. As we're going to Cub.
Aye.
But anyway.
A duck.
Okay. It still hits with a 32.
That's true. It still is. I did not duck fast enough.
You get 15 bludgeoning.
Okay. Panic
Okay.
has
I'm
interception,
gonna...
and
Is Tarnik?
can he use his reaction, even though he's in the ethereal plane? So interception, when a creature you see hits another creature within 5 feet of you with an attack roll, you can take a reaction to reduce the damage dealt to the target by 1d10 plus 3. You must be holding a shield or a simple or martial weapon to use this reaction. But can I do it from the ethereal plane?
I would say that you would need to come back on your turn from the ethereal
That's what I
plane.
just thought. So I just thought I'd ask.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you trying to protect the leader.
Yeah, we might have to have a talk about your leadership skills.
Uh-huh.
All right, Mr. Cub.
I'm gonna hide behind over here. And then I'm gonna move my moonbeam and drop it on the dragon.
Okay. Boom.
So now he has to do a con saving throw.
Con
I believe.
saving throw. Boom. There it is. Con save. Boom. Boom. That's a 20. Oh wait, that is magic. think he has.
Magic.
Yeah,
resistance.
Constitution saving throw.
Does he? Oh, that's interesting. I thought dragons.
He does not.
Well, I guess he just rolls a 20.
See, this is why I need an item that increases my saving throws.
This is why I need better armor.
That way we can always fail. Alright, anyways. Let me at least go ahead and display it.
So we take half, right?
Yeah, it takes half. So yeah, you can roll.
And I know if I remember right, it's a level 3 spell.
Yeah. The beautiful moonbeam.
So
Okay.
6
So that would be
or 5 damage.
5. Yeah. So beautiful moonbeam falls over the dragon, and Bardak sees this. There's a beautiful moonbeam next to you, Bardak. All right.
Pretty. Too bad it doesn't heal me.
All right. Anything else from you, sir?
Where's Bordak?
Right there.
I'm right next to the
45
dragon.
feet away.
But
And you don't
Oh,
currently
he's
see
up here?
Tarnik yet, so because he's currently in the ethereal.
Tarnik, Shiv, and Volsa are in the ethereal plane, so you don't see them.
Okay. I'm just trying to find at least Bordak.
I'm right there.
So you're what, 40 feet? 40, 50 feet away from me?
Probably. Where are you?
Yeah, he's 45.
Oh, he's 45?
Yeah.
Alright then, perfect then. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the healing word on him.
Nice.
So 14 HP, 14 back.
Man, at least yours does better than Boulder's Gate does.
Yeah.
I'm so
So-
mad that I bought Boulder's Gate. I'm like, oh my god.
No, I
enjoy
never got.
it, actually.
I don't think I've got very far in Baldur's Gate 3.
Alright, so I heal Bordak and then as I drop a moonbeam on top of him on the dragon, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay hidden.
Alrighty.
And I will keep Tickle with me.
Alright. Sorry. Mind trailing off to clients. Alright, here we go. Mr. Grumthaw.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try to persuade him. Great worm, don't be a puppet of the demons. We serve a higher purpose, one that would threaten such a great being as yourself. You don't need this reckless rage. I can relate to the rage, as I am one of its pawns. Please, let us speak.
Roll me a that's interesting. Yeah, just roll a persuasion.
With advantage, because I enjoyed it. I'm kidding.
Well, for some reason I have advantage on persuasion. A whopping 13.
Ooh, that's better than mine. Good job. We are not very good.
All right.
at this, are
So with that, he will look over. It says, "Pawn. I am no pawn."
Were you not summoned by the demons? Are you not doing their bidding? Right now. They brought you into this realm, and here you are serving their wants and desires? I would think you're greater than that.
And he will look,
I agree.
and he looks over at both of you, and he says, "No devil commands me. They work for me. I do not work for them." And yeah,
And they
he-
were so bold to bring you into this world. Who has underlings that could command a great worm such as yourself?
and
To have you do their bidding? Your leadership is certainly better than that.
And you
Agreed.
see him, like, his eyes just rage with flame, like, light, as he's looking down at you. And
I don't think this is working.
smoke
Yeah,
just
neither, but-
unleashes from his maw, even though he can't breathe right now. But yeah, he's just looking angrily down at you. Interesting. Yeah, y'all might need.
Well, I'm going to use my entire action trying to do this persuasion, so I don't know if that warrants another roll or.
No,
That's
unfortunately,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So
You can join us, and we work together. No
We
one
pers-
controls you.
we pursue someone that would even aims to take you as its puppet. This lich seeks to destroy you and raise you as its own. That is our mission, to destroy that lich before he can set his desires upon you.
He just looks angrily and confused at that mention. And, all right. I would say that that's about the end of your turn.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah.
Which will bring us to this guy here. He will
Run, you fool.
run. Fly, you fools. Jeez. We can't do very much of anything. I guess he can do Zephyr Strike. But, yeah, he'll do that. What does it do? I'm sure it gives him the double, right? Yes, 30 feet. Okay, cool. So he needs to do this, but he will still command. Whoosh. 60 feet. All right. He hits all of them. So 8, 9. And then he will move like the wind. And will take cover over here. Which, at that point, she is going to come here. 5, 10. Now let's go here. This one's gonna come here. This one is gonna come over here. This one right here. And this one right here. This one racing over here. We'll go all the way to here. Boom. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 of them. Is that right? Target number 19. 4 successes. These volley of arrows are set loose. And that equals... six. All right, there we go. Dorgos, which goes after you, so we're not going to do that yet. Did you have anything that he was going to do, actually? Or did you just leave him behind?
I wasn't going to bring him in yet.
Okay. Well, then in that case,
I was going to leave him right here.
we'll go to Tarnik.
I'm going to have him go back over here. Here a little bit.
Alright, so Tarnik and Shiv and Volsa are all in the ethereal plane at the moment. So they will, Shiv will fly up on top of the dragon, and Tarnik will push Volsa off onto the back of the dragon, and step out of the ethereal plane, I mean, and then push Volsa onto the back of the dragon.
Okay.
Now,
We pushed for her to be.
Yep, Tarnik had the Vow of Enmity up on the last victim, and so we'll transfer that across to the dragon, which gives Tarnik advantage on all attacks against the dragon. And he'll use his bonus action to move across his hunter's mark that he had going.
Point of clarification on the moonbeam, though. How's that work? Does it mean the other person, I forget the name, is in the moonbeam as well?
Well, that's why I was trying to work out where the moonbeam was.
Yeah, it would
Volsa,
probably
yeah.
be with Volsa needing to roll. Anybody was in that area.
Yeah.
And she's gonna like you.
Good.
Right.
Need to get her out of there.
Push her
Jeez, I
up,
can't even
dig
get to her.
Yeah.
What was the DC?
16.
And that's dexterity?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay, yeah. Volsa makes it. So I will say she only takes 5. So we can keep it going from the last.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I guess if Tarnik is anywhere around there, he would also roll a con.
Yeah, it goes to any creature that's in it. So if they just
Skirted it.
Skirted it.
Yeah.
And then I believe I would have my attacks left.
Yep.
Excellent. So I will ride around screaming and flashing my blade of Lasara around the glaive. So 1, 2. So what's that? So the first one is a 23 to hit.
That will land.
Second one is a 26 to hit.
That also scrapes by the scales and hits.
2 for those hits. That's a total of 20 damage there. using the butt end of each strike. Got 1, 2, 14 and 14. Oh, 17. So none of them hit.
Unfortunately not. All right.
Yep. So that'll do Tarnik and Shiv.
All right. Which... So it's going to go ahead and do a legendary. And this time it's going to do a wing attack. It's going to buff its wings. So everybody needs to roll a DC 22 that's near 10 feet of the dragon. That's going to be interesting. Volsa, I'll just have a Volsa roll it.
What is it? Dexterity or?
DC 22.
Is it dexterity, though?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw, DC 22.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. It hits Grumthar.
No. Not at
I
all.
don't think I got close to this.
So 12 bludgeoning damage and knocked prone. Volsa, since he is moving up, is going to roll a dexterity save to not fall. Oh my god. Really? I guess. Out of all the things that she rolls. Alright, so she will fall on the ground this time around.
Was that bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
So Shiv failed, but Tarnik saved.
So Shiv... Well, you... Shit, that's going to be interesting. Well, I guess you are not prone, but Shiv would probably be just pushed to the ground and take the damage. And currently, Shiv is just working to get back up from the air pressure and wing buffet. But you land like a cat gracefully on the ground.
Hey, Cub, last time you gave me something, was it slashing or bludgeoning that you gave it resistance to?
I think it was piercing, wasn't it?
Or piercing?
Yeah. Because all the devils were piercing you.
And that's probably what it was. I was just double checking.
So Volsa actually falls. She actually doesn't make her dex save. That's interesting. All right.
That is wild.
And so it will fly into the air now and move half its speed, which is... Jesus. That can freaking fly. So about 30 feet in the air, moving that way. All right.
Tarnik would take an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
Can we do that from a prone state? I don't know that I
He
can.
never got prone.
I did.
I didn't
though.
get that.
Yeah, Tarnik was the only one who didn't. He landed like a cat gracefully.
Yeah, we can't do an opportunity attack as prone.
There you go.
I
That's
wish I could.
27 to hit.
That will land. Cut another scale off.
Yeah. Give me a second here. Just got to check something. Where is it? Properties. When you use, you can take a reaction to make a melee attack against. Oh, no. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can reduce the speed of the current. I'll put it up on your screen. Does that work? There we go.
Let's see.
It has no speed. It can't run away.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Thank you,
interesting.
Get back over here, you.
Well, I guess you saved the
Oh,
elves
damn it.
there.
And you
The
can
elves
run
are
away.
saved.
I can.
Yeah, Tarnik, you can move if you wanted to. Looks like.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. So it's not going to move up there, but it was able to at least wing buff it. So I'll say it's above y'all. Let's see.
Yeah, probably. I imagine it would have got
Half
up
is
10
fine.
feet in the air
Okay,
and
so let me
Tarnik's blade
see.
would have
Yeah.
stopped it.
So, but yeah, which will be interesting. Yeah. All right. Volsa, that's probably half her movement to do that then. Ooh. I can't. She can't grapple him, but she will hold on to it, I guess, by the claw. And you see Volsa just kind of cling on to the dragon, and she tries to hold on, but she was prone, so she's gonna just do that and then just cling on to the dragon. And then we'll go to the dragon next.
And now he's pissed.
He's he's a little.
I mean, he should have listened.
Let's see, so that's
We tried to offer him an out. We may die, but we tried to offer him out.
oh, he does. So he gains his fire breath back.
Oh boy.
So he is probably mad enough to go toward Tarnik. So he's gonna breathe fire at Tarnik,
Yep.
which saves everybody else though. So
Yeah, because
Yep. That's
I
Tarnik's
don't have
job.
much left.
To save
I
everyone
don't
else.
have a whole lot left, so
all
He was a
right.
good warrior. Some might even say great.
some.
So it's what is that? That is a
63
DC
fire damage.
21
Ouch.
to
Now, Shiv is immune to fire, so I'm not going to do Shivs.
see.
Dex, you said? Oh, so close. Pity someone couldn't guide
Inspiration?
me over the light.
Inspiration?
I don't think I've got anything like that left.
So it's
I used
60,
the button potion I had last session.
60 fire damage.
Jesus.
Wow! Holy cow!
And-
30,
And
because he's got fire resistance from Shiv. So he'll take 30.
nice.
Yes. I will need a con save, won't I, for the Hunter's Mark. I forgot to add that damage on the Hunter's Mark and all that. Yeah, 28 con save.
Ah, okay.
Yep. I'll just take the 30. I keep concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
And then it's going to go ahead. Yeah, now it's going to go ahead and move. Because it's the end of that turn, right? Yeah. Okay. So now it's going to go ahead and try to move this way. Y'all can take opportunity attack.
I think I'm still prone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot y'all prone. Bordak.
I didn't forget.
Bordak. So many names.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, he's used his reaction though.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, Tunnel just used his to stop him running away the first time.
Oh no, the elves. I guess Volsa's just gonna stay stuck with him. Ah! Somebody kill this beast while I hold him. And let's see here.
Such
Bordak.
a firecracker at times. Yes. I stand up.
Nice.
That's half my movement. And that's as far as you get? Is he still in the air?
Yeah, he would go into the air now, 30 feet up in the air.
Figures.
Move the 15 feet and jump off that rock.
Just so I'm clear, the Relentless Avenger, it says reduce the creature's speed to 0 until the end of the current turn.
Yeah, so what's the turn?
See.
That would be the end of the round, wouldn't it?
Let me see. Let me make sure because rounds and turns. Let me see.
Yeah, they're slightly different. But if it's his turn, yeah, what's the current turn?
Yeah, the
I'm
current
asking
turn. The current turn would have been on the turn that he was going because the round is the 6-second round duration. I think. Let me see. Let me get that. Let me make sure though. Yeah, a turn is an individual character's opportunity to act within that round. So it would be at the end of that current turn. So now it would be able to move again. Yeah, but the round is the one that's the full thing, and then everybody takes their turn during the round. Yeah, so it's confusing sometimes.
Okay, so he's 15 feet
Normally
in the
it would
air.
say
No, he's 30 feet in the air.
your turn or the creature's turn. But it just says current.
Wait, how many of those do I have? I just saw something. Let me check. Oh, just the one. Worth it. $20 to hit.
Oh, 20 to hit. I suspect that would hit. What is the distance on that one?
It's a spear. It's a throwing spear, as far as I know.
So that's 60 yards without a
Spear is
60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
So 60. What's the Pythagorean theorem?
A squared plus B squared is C squared.
So that's 30, and then 30. 30 squared, 60. Yeah, you would roll at a disadvantage.
Wouldn't it be 45? If it's 30 up and 30 across?
30 squared plus 30 squared is 90 plus 90.
A disadvantage is 20. Because I just rolled a 25.
Okay. So you still hit.
It's my only spear, so yeah. I gotta get that back. And now that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, it would have been if it's 30 feet there, 30 feet up, it would have been 42 feet. So I think the spear's 20 feet. So yeah, disadvantage. All right.
Which I rolled a 25 and a 20.
Boing.
For the
Stuck to the body. All right. Anything else from you, sir?
Let me think. I think I'm gonna move over here though for now. You can still see me, but I need to catch my breath for a second and see what I can do. That's it. Oh, wait.
Cub. Followed by Grumthar.
Mission. Right there. He's gonna go over there to say hi to the cub.
Okay. Mr. Cub,
Yes, sir.
it's your go, sir.
All right. How we looking at with everybody?
I've got 40 HP left. I don't know about you.
You might want to check Tarnik. He's a little bit crispy.
Yeah,
Oh, he's not too
definitely
bad.
Check him.
He's fine. It's a flesh wound. He can walk it off.
Yeah, yeah. Only 30. No, seriously, he's still on 55. So,
That what?
fine.
still on 55.
Oh. Let's see.
I opened the board.
One time that I could have the spell Mass Healing Word or Mass Cure Wounds or so. And it's not available for me. um. Alright. So, as my bonus action, I will go ahead and I will do level 3 Healing Word on Bordak.
Nice.
That's gonna be 21 to heal you.
21 to Bordak.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome. And I guess I'll go ahead and I'll reposition my moonbeam right on top of the dragon. And I will move behind the pillar of rocks, making him look like I'm gonna make him still question the fact of like, where is this moonbeam coming from? Why is it following me?
I know. It's like focusing on these elves, and it's like a moonbeam keeps following them. Which I guess he would have made the save in that one with a nat 20 to 33. So.
Oh, 10 damage.
Nice. That's really good, actually.
I've
All right, which brings us to Grumthal.
Yeah, I got 20. So standing up for half my movement, other 20 feet, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna throw 2 hand axes at it.
Ooh, nice.
A 1, a 2.
First one hits.
15. Yeah, the first one will hit for a whopping
Ooh.
6 points of damage.
We're definitely gonna make him feel it a little at a time.
A little at a time. All right. Anything else from you, sir?
No, that's all I can do.
All right. The captain. Oh my god, he's doing worse this time. What happened?
We had a break.
I
A
guess
week
so.
break.
Jesus.
Scatter, you fools!
Let's see. 5, 10. Boom. He's gonna have to go this way. This one is going to have to. What kind of druid is this?
Who, me?
No. The raw druids. Alright, let's see here. No one is hurt, actually, so she needs to get out of there. So she's gonna go over here. And one needs to move there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still 12. Alright. 4 successes again. So this time we're going to go ahead and do this. All these arrows go flying. It takes 16 from 4 arrows. Bam. And then they're gonna.
The fact that they hit is amazing.
Hey, these are elves. What do you expect?
I
Shouldn't that be
expect
more?
better from them.
Shouldn't that be 4d8 plus 8? If it's 4 of them hitting?
Hey, what's going on? Why did it only do 2?
Did it do that
Their
earlier?
dexterity is only +2.
Yeah, that should be more than that. I didn't add it to each
Yeah.
roll. That's what happened.
Yeah, so just add another 6 on.
Yeah. There we go. That's more like an elf. This one is right at him, so she's gonna. Ugh, she's stuck right in there. This one is gonna go over here. She's gonna move over here. All right. So let me see if it's going to keep his eye on him or not. Perception. Oh yeah, he's gonna follow the gloom captain. All right. So anyway, just gonna go ahead and use his legendary. Try to buff Volsa off. Let's see what she rolls this time. Oh my god, get off. There we go. Oh my god. Well, she will fall.
Oh. I'll catch her.
She goes, phew, hits, oh my rib. You freaking lizard. Come here and fight like a man. And,
Man, I like her.
so it does that. We'll wing buff it. And then it'll fly half its speed. Oh my god, stop doing that one. And it will move right there. All right. Which brings us to Tarnik.
How high up is this dragon now?
So I moved another 10, so it's 40 feet up. Actually brings him here. There we go. 40 feet up now.
Oh, god damn it.
Whoa.
Okay, so look here. So it's 50 there. So if I bring it to 40, that puts me within 10 feet, I believe. We Shiv, Tarnik climbing back up onto Shiv, using half his movement. Shiv's still got full movement, so we can come across there. And then from 10 feet away from the dragon, yeah?
Yep.
Have I got the positioning right there? Yep. Tarnik will first say, "Who said you could leave? Get back here." And then he'll take all his
Let him leave. Let him leave.
he'll take all his attacks, the main ones with advantage, through the Veil of Enmity.
I agree. Let him leave.
If you're gonna
Ooh,
taunt
man,
him,
that
play
will
the
hit.
other way.
Why did that not roll 2?
Wait. What is it? Yeah.
25 and 20 to hit, and then on the where's the pole strike one? Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, finally hit with the pole. With the butt end. So 1 there. 1 and 2 there. And then I'll use my D4 and my D6 from Hunter's Mark and Divine Favor, which are both still up. Another 4 points of damage there. Yeah, I'm gonna drop one of the strikes with the blade. I'll drop a Divine Smite on
Oh, nice.
at level 2. Choose 3d8s radiant. That one. Did that come through?
Doesn't seem to have gone through if you rolled it.
Sorry.
There we go.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So, 15.
Alrighty.
I believe that's all I can do for this round.
All right.
Maybe.
Let's see. Miss Volsa looks over at the moonbeam, glares at it for a while. What in the hell is this thought? And then she looks back over at the dragon. Bloody lizards. And she will... she needs to buy a bow. She will move...
There's enough dead elves, so you can just take one. There's
She will move over there. Which brings us now to the dragon. Dragon glares at Tonic. Will it have this or not? We shall see. He doesn't get his breath weapon back. So it's going to go ahead and...
Next time you taunt a dragon, I'd ask that you don't fly above me.
It will bite at... Interesting. It will go ahead and bite at Tarnik. I don't think that one will hit.
No.
And then...
Tonic on 23 AC.
Yeah, so it doesn't hit. And then... Yeah, it's just gonna attempt to fly away. Glares down at the Gloomstalker. We will meet again. You have your little help here from orcs. And, yeah, I'll start moving away.
Not too late to join Clan Bazgoth, dragon.
He starts to move away. Tarnik's blade comes across and stops him. Point blank.
Okay.
And he takes another 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing. Alright. Boom. Alright.
He's dead. Look, the axe. I see it.
I told you,
You killed him.
it is my destiny.
Dragon Slayer.
I see that.
It falls
was
to the
intentional.
ground right next to the Gloomstalker and Volsa. I guess it won't be back
Hey.
coming back for the Gloomstalker.
4d6 falling damage.
Yeah, an extra damage. All right, so
Oh,
it falls to the ground. Where is?
Are we out of combat?
Yes, you are out of
Oh, we
combat.
are?
Good.
Woohoo.
Well, unless you're
I'm gonna
attacking
I'm gonna
elf,
go
I guess.
over there
I
and
guess
pick
it's
up
up to
my-
y'all.
Hey,
Did we literally?
no, I'm good.
Did we really kill this
We
dragon?
didn't kill this dragon, did we?
We really.
Yes.
Tarnik did a shitload of damage.
He did.
And
It
I
was all
helped with my
Tarnik.
moonbeam.
I believe that.
I hit.
And the moon
Well, I
blade.
hit it
I
with my
believe it
axe.
was
That was
Tarnik.
certainly the.
That was a
height
killing
Between
blow.
y'all and the Gloomstalker, who actually hit the first rounds,
And my moonbeam.
there was a lot of damage, and then y'all were pecking at him.
Wow.
Tarnik's
Actually
Tarnik's
surprised. I thought
ability
he was
to
gonna have to leave.
Tarnik's ability to stop them is a real
Yeah.
killer for them, because their mobility is what usually keeps dragons pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Tarnik says he's
we
fallen, and I
probably
hear.
asked about, like, for some reason, Tarnik's got some fishing nets. Like, he bought some in town so we could, when he goes sailing across the other land, he could catch fish. And I was going to throw some fishing nets down on the dragon to try and pin it to the ground.
Okay,
In case it gets up.
that's funny.
Yeah. Everyone cheers that the dragon's fallen, and Grumthar just doesn't believe it. Because where he's standing, there's no way.
Yeah, the elves, these elves are making, and they're like, "It's fallen. The dragon is down."
No way. Oh my god. Tarnik. They'll write songs about your greatness.
This
Right,
one over
songs
here is screaming, "I need help!" You see the druid come over here and start healing, throwing some healing at her.
I'll go over to the.
Whenever he retrieved my spear.
Yeah, Grumthar retrieves his axes.
I was like, or I'll follow that druid itself as well. And
Oh my
I'll
god,
be
she
like, are
can't
you
heal. She
providing
can't heal
healing?
anything. Anyway.
It's like, are you providing heals?
And she says, I'm trying to. It's like, then the scout is like, I feel much better now. Just a little bit of blood. But our friends over there. And this druid says, I don't think there's no helping them. All we can do now is pray to the gods. And as she
The
looks
ones
over.
that are down?
Do what now?
Or the ones that are down right here?
The ones that are in the X over here, yeah. These guys.
It's like, can I inspect? Is there like to see if have they truly departed? Or is there a way to, or am I able to salvage them?
Without even having to roll, yeah, there wouldn't be any way to salvage them. They were beyond into the negatives. Their bodies are scorched, black bone sticking out of certain flesh. The stench of the burnt meat and hair.
Breakfast.
Alright. I'm gonna do a guidance on myself. Or, well, I'm gonna first cancel my moonbeam concentration.
Okay.
I don't need that anymore. But I'll also do a guidance, and I'm gonna do a religion prayer for Zotia.
Okay.
For the bodies I'm gonna at least pray to her to like, to basically take these bodies and preserve their, or honor them for they died in battle wise.
Perfect. Okay. You can gain an inspiration for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my religion is not that great. So that's basically 9.
9 religion. And that's what you were just doing, is praying over them for Sotia?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Noted. Alright, while you're doing that, the other elves will also be gathering around. That's this Gloomstalker one is standing there. And, let me see. What the heck can this guy do? Absolutely nothing, apparently. What's going on here? Yeah, strange. Let me fix this really quick. Okay. The whole thing stopped working for me for some unknown reason on Roll20.
That's not good.
Yeah, Roll20 has been having problems lately, I think.
I agree.
Does it work now? Let's see. Which one is that one? Okay. 30-foot radius. Damn. Okay. So, Bordak, Tarnik, you can heal up to 14 hit points. Volsa will heal 14 hit points. He will heal 14 hit points. As this druid unleashes a wave of healing energy. And you see this elf spit on the large scales of the dragon. This is bloody bastard. And you see this elf, he'll walk over to the dead elves over here. And walks over to one of the druids. Kneels down. And see him start as if praying. Similar to what Cub is doing. But anyway, aside from that, what is everybody else doing?
Tonic's looking to chop up the dragon for parts
Oh,
I
okay.
was thinking the same thing.
and trophies and things like that.
Excellent.
Things he can turn into
Scales
additions to armor.
and scales to be used for armor.
Nice.
And claws that can be used as spears.
I want to find
I
their
don't know, just something.
breath gland where they spew out their flame.
Absolutely.
All right. Luckily, I have a book of dragons. Let's see here. Dragon parts. Ooh. Claws weigh 80 pounds. Scales have no weight to them,
We get the
interestingly enough. Teeth weigh 1 pound. Tongue weighs 80. Wings weigh 500 pounds each. The heart weighs 500 pounds. Gizzard, 150 pounds. Let's see, where is the... Oh, there it was. The 150 pounds for the Draconis Fundamentum. So,
Draconis fundamentum. What's that? Oh, that's the gland where
yeah.
they are able to spew fire.
So, in order to get it, DC... Dragon parts for adult. The little tiny guys, not the ancient ones. Let's see here. So who wants the claws?
Oh, I thought we were just
We don't
try
have to
and
have the claws.
gather everything.
But just
Load up
we're
our
gonna take
wagon.
what we can that we can carry,
Yeah.
and that way we can. Yeah, our
Yeah,
dragons
don't
good
forget
eating.
we've got the cart, so we can throw the parts into the cart.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna
We
have
use
whoever's
scales to
grabbing
make-
wood. I'll give you the DC to get them,
Armor.
so they're not ruined.
Yeah.
So if you're
try.
grabbing claws, which is pretty easy actually, you can roll me a DC 5, Mr. Bordak.
Was that dexterity?
That's it.
That one would be survival.
Survival.
I gotta find that.
Oof.
4.
Whoops.
Wow,
Got
really?
him, got him.
So you get about
Do we have any?
3 claws that are ruined because you can't get them from one hand. So, as the elves are just watching, one of them is like looking as this starts very quickly, and 2 of the scouts will walk over, and they'll come up and says, since y'all started right away, they just kind of like walk over and says, "We would like to thank you for helping us. We usually don't have allies from orcs."
These are different times now. Dragons coming in, devils.
And they
We're
look
on
have-
the way.
We
We're
have
on the way
greater
to save elves and humans and everyone.
They look at each other confused. We've been in the forests. We've usually been attacked by orcs. We haven't.
Oh, you should. You shouldn't be here. This is not your land.
And they look at each other. The forests have been the elves' lands for thousands of years. But regardless, we are not wanting war with the orcs. We have been asking for help. The fiendish plague has been growing. We've been losing our people every week to the growth of this army. It has recently, within the few months, become more active. While we usually were able to cage them within the pits, now they have gained courage. And you see this captain start walking, and he looks at all of you and says, "Yes, very confusing. I would have assumed that the orcs would have taken the side of the fiends and destroyed us rather than help us. Not that we are not appreciative, of course. But at the same time, we have not seen orcs in a few months. We have not been raided. What's this sudden change? A belief."
Ganache sends us to an evil greater than the elves. An evil that threatens both our peoples.
Anon Solar.
Is this why these
danger.
fiends are starting to spread?
It would
Possibility.
make sense.
He looks.
There's a lich out there.
He looks at Grumthar and then looks
Destroy
over at
us all.
Bordak. And some of the elves are actually looking over at Cub.
I'm like, what? You haven't seen a dwarf that can heal?
And they like,
A dark.
excuse us, sorry. We didn't mean to stare. We don't usually see one from the Underdark traveling with orcs. Much. Except for maybe our darker cousins. But even they linger and do not come close to orcs or other of the world from the sun, I suspect.
To be part of Clan Bazgoth.
And they look at each other and says, Clan Bazgoth? This is the clan that you are from.
Who we are.
Every aid.
Volsa just like, no, I'm just traveling with them. They killed my friends, and they asked me to join them, so I did.
Could have said no.
Then they would have killed me. You see the captain just kind of deadpan looking. So,
Meh.
what is the reward for us helping you? We would gladly take any gold or weapons or magical items you have. And she smiles.
This whole entire body of the dragon?
No, wait, repeat that again. Sorry.
I would say the whole entire dragon.
And she looks at the dragon and it's like, dragon. I'd rather take some magical item right now instead of having to deal with dragon pots.
I'm gonna look at her. Didn't you want a bow?
Yes, I will take a bow. That one that you're having right there. That would be perfect. As she points at the captain's bow. The captain is like, there was no reward. We are appreciative of your help. Of course. We can provide you some resting. We have shelter and campsite within the forest area. We can feed you, and perhaps we can speak about the outside world and the things happening. Oh.
Bordak, our reward would be any intelligence these elves could provide. Perhaps transportation.
Especially of this land.
Yeah,
Definitely, if they know this land.
Intelligence from an elf. I don't know if we can trust that, Volsa says. You never can trust an elf. They might be thankful now.
No one can ever trust you. Every time I hear your mouth, all I hear is nothing but lies.
When have I lied?
You lie every time. Like you're lying right now.
How am I
I bet you're
lying
even
right
lying
now?
about your cup size.
This
That
is not
a 34,
productive.
35, 34.
This is not productive, Bordak.
Enough. We have work to do.
And she's just like,
Let's get what we can from this dragon.
she like just like puffs and it's like
Grumthar
walks.
steps up to try to salvage something from the.
She like pushes back and just leans on Shiv. I'll just wait here with the only true orc. The Dragon Slayer. By the way, who saved all of you?
That would be Tarnik.
And
I was like, she didn't get him.
Panic's busy in the dragon. He's trying to chop off the head.
I'd like to assist him.
so the head. So we're gonna go with the captain will go ahead and
Basically-
just step here, but then the two elf scouts, they look over at Bordak and says, "Well, he's getting assistance. Would you like assistance?" And they'll try to assist with the other claws. So you can roll with advantage this time, Bordak,
So,
on the last claws.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Tarnik, I have proficiency with survival at +3. I don't know if that
Yep.
occurs to you.
Yep. I will hold the head in place and you can chop it.
When you're ready. When you're ready, William.
So hold up one
Horrible
second. So
rolls.
you rolled a 6 this time. Okay. You, with the help, as they tried to
I
guide
did
you,
great a minute ago.
you're able to get at least 3 good claws, and you
Do you want me to do it?
then. So for the head, we're gonna go with. No, it's a DC. It's a big head. Oh, well, so it's pretty low DC. So yeah, you can. It's a DC of 5.
All right, we'll see. There you go.
I'm not
22.
helping you. Don't ask.
No, Tarnik was helping me.
Why didn't you get the claws? I should have made you get the claws.
Well, so I'm kind of keen on having a dragon helmet, but I don't know if that's possible or not.
I mean, you can make it out of, I guess, carve it out of scales and bones, I would suspect. So the head, yeah, so the head is about, what's that? Equals about 1,000 pounds.
This is quite heavy.
We'll stick it on a couple of pikes and we'll use it like a ship in front of the car so everyone sees the dragon coming before we arrive.
All right. So you got claws. Y'all got No, y'all got the head. and
Yeah.
and who you were trying to get the fundamentum. So that's a DC of 20.
I can. Tonic would
what,
help
survival?
by holding the item, so Cub can get in there and cut it nice and cleanly.
You know, so that would be survival.
All right, then.
And you only have
I'm
one
going
chance
to
at this
do-
too, so
I'm going to give myself enhance ability,
okay.
which gives me advantage.
Alrighty.
Tonic just gave you advantage.
Oh, you're giving me advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's helping me, then I'll just go ahead and I'll add guidance then, instead of not using my enhance ability.
Okay.
So that will save me from casting that.
Yep.
So then I'll go ahead and I'll just throw it. Let me go ahead and roll the guidance spell. Ooh, perfect 4.
Alright.
And then I got advantage. And you said survival check, right?
Correct.
Make sure that it is that one.
With his...
There you go.
Ooh, perfect 20.
Wow. Right on it.
You guys are doing better than me.
It vibrates a little as you're trying
think
to cut
I'll
it
just
around. You
stand back
feel
and
like it's getting
supervise.
hotter and hotter and hotter. Then all of a sudden, you seem to slice just around the right,
Hurry up.
the right areas, and it finally starts cooling back down, and you're able to pull it out. Finally, you're all bloodied and everything, and but you have it.
I was like,
You can roll. Well, with that survival, you will have 3 days. You have 3 days before it spoils.
ooh.
Spoilage is that one. Blood
Alright,
is
then
blood is 0.5 days of before it spoils. That's crazy.
Can we even get to the elf village before then?
I mean, I'm down to carry some of that blood too. Maybe I can use it to make some potions before they spoil as well. And with
So,
the gland too.
if you're asking that in character, the elves will say, "Our village will take a few days to get there, traveling through the forest, but our campsite is just a couple miles off at the outskirts of the forest. However, we probably don't have very much to help you with the spoilage. Maybe the druid will look about and it's like, does he have anything? I don't know. Let's see what he has. Unfortunately,
It does not.
he does not. Anything else that y'all wanted? Well, somebody said scales.
The scales.
Okay. So scales. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of
Take
scales.
scales.
Apparently, each scale is a little bit harder to try to peel off the body. So scales are each a DC 15.
Wow.
So
We need those scales. Anybody want to try it? Go for it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
It's got a
If you
better
look-
survival.
Yeah, I can try. As many times as you'll let me, William. How many times can I try?
I'll go for it.
I mean, each scale is 15. So just roll. However many scales you want to get. Each scale.
There's
I guess.
one.
So you got 1, 2. Oh wait. Hold up.
3.
One person roll. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2. Go ahead, Grom. So you got 2 scales.
So how much would 32 get me
For
for scale?
oh, I'll only get you 1 scale. Each one is a DC roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep one until I fail and see what that
Have
does.
spines or something on their back.
Oh, I failed.
Okay,
took
so you
2.
get 2 scales. Okay.
And you said it's a what? 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got
So I
2
got
scales.
I'll be right back, guys.
3. Just let me know how many scales you're gonna get altogether.
Okay, so far that's 3.
Let's look at this realistically. What can we make with the scales, and how many do we need to make something with them? Rather than just continuously gathering all these scales
We
for
can
no
make
point.
some armor.
Yeah, you can make armor.
Yes.
You can use them as components, or even trophies even. So scale mail, armor, and such.
Shields.
Depending on these armors are about.
Make a shield.
You could say that they're
Right,
about
well,
a. I'll say for the adult dragons are about a palm length. So if you're talking about palm, sure, you maybe close to 100. Let me see.
12.
Instead of all these.
Let's
rolls,
see here. So how many skills are you getting?
I'm at 13 now.
He's just rolling. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
can we
yeah, but
just
how
say
many
that
do you? What's your number that
how
you're
many
getting?
we get?
Oh, I was just gonna keep going until I either skinned it all off or until I actually got a fail for one.
Yeah, no, that's gonna take a while. So yeah, if you have a,
I'll leave it at 13. How's that?
Okay.
At least an unlucky number.
So if y'all were gonna make like some sort of armor, roughly about, let's say, 25 to 30 pounds worth of armor, you would say that you have about anywhere from 40 to 60 intact dragon scales is what you would need. So I would say that eventually, if that's what you'll want to get, that bit makes about 25 to 30 pounds of scales. Let's say about 40 of them make 25 pounds. So if you want to go by pounds, we can say just I'll do a higher DC roll of let's just say let's go with 24. Whoever wants to do that, just roll me a survival check to see if they get the scales, and just give me one roll for a
Alright,
survival
I'll do
check
that.
of 24.
Guidance.
Are we
I'll do
able
that with
to
guidance.
provide advantage to Cub for that?
So that's my one. And you said 24?
Yeah.
Oh, I failed that one.
Okay. So I'll say that you have at least you had the 13 skills, then with 40 divided by 2 equals 20. You still have 33 skills. So you have 33 skills right now.
That last scale, I ended up, while I was trying to chip away, my hand slipped because it was still covered in blood from when I was pulling out the gland, the fire gland.
Yep.
So I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You
pick
just
up my knife.
have you have like half of them you were doing good, the other half, yeah. And Grumthar, whenever he returns, he can do that same too. If anybody
I'm
else
here.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that, like you can get if you're going for armor, so 40 to 60, so you can roll one time survival check 24 in order to get all the scales that you need. If you're going for armor.
I'm really not. I
Okay.
can't wear armor.
Okay.
Now
So
the wings, what can we do with them?
wings. Well, most of them are just going to be used partially maybe for components. Let me see
A
here.
cape? Can we make a cape out of the wings?
And you can sell them. I mean, you can make
Fires.
leather armor out of them as well, which will probably give you the benefits of protection for whatever dragon you got them, which this one is red. So, yeah. Which wings you can also sell for quite a bit of money, which is 3,000 gold, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, so you probably could use them for components and same thing, armor type, leather, and such. Which these wings were, each wing would probably weigh about 500 pounds.
How are we carting all of this?
So currently, if you take both wings, that's almost 2,000 pounds worth of
We've already got the skull that's weighing so much.
Yeah, the skull already weighs about 1,000.
1,000. We have our cart, but it can only carry so much.
It doesn't seem to list the top. It says how much is in it, but it doesn't say how much it can carry.
How about the strength of our beasts?
Let's see here. Let's see what I can search up on this. Well, so I guess the average is anywhere from let's see. Let's see, draft animal could each pull about 540 pounds. Could pull. Okay, so that's what they can. So maybe around 2,000 pounds pulling power at a slow rate, and then wagon can carry. Let's see, about 500 to 600 pounds worth of stuff. Let's see, let me see how big this thing is. So yeah.
Oh, what do you guys think? Do we need them?
We should take what we can.
Or shall we give it to these elves? Let them do something with it.
Okay, yeah. So I would say your wagon is more of a large wagon. So capacity is 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It's just that the animals pulling them would probably be moving at a slower rate.
Yeah.
You definitely would need maybe like something as powerful as oxen. I don't know how strong the dire wolves are, but yeah. Dire wolves are. They got a strength of 17. Nice. So anyway, yeah, y'all got a head. Y'all got the phylacterum thingamajigger, or whatever you call it, and y'all got some scales, claws.
You want to pull some teeth out, Grandpa?
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
Teeth. Let's see, where is... Not too hard either. No, that's just a 5. There you go. Grab you a few teeth there.
Yeah, I'll keep some of those for myself.
Oh, trying to grab a couple for himself as well.
Well, he has a whole head to work with, so.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done is list this in by dragon component instead of by spell name. Because you have the spell, but you have to like see which component from the dragon is used. That would have been better if they did it the reverse. Like comprehend languages, dragon tongue.
Ooh, that's a good one, eh? If you want to try and get the tongue out there, Cub?
What's up?
No, comprehend languages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the tongue DC would be a 5. Oh, these are the easy ones.
So if I take the tongue, I get to get the spell ability, comprehend language.
No, it just helps out. So additional
part of
target
the
can
component.
benefit from casting. So you get an additional target that can benefit from casting. Which I guess he would eventually find that out in game, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Something. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about, I guess, from wings. So a piece of a dragon's wing extends gust to 90 feet for gust of wind. Yeah, so they have all kinds of... I would have to go through all this. They didn't... I don't know why they didn't list it a little bit better. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah.
No.
All right. Anything else from the dragon? As the elves are just kind of watching.
I think it's pretty much stripped now, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless you wanted a piece of the wings for the to boost the gust spell,
Oh.
but I don't think any of us
You
have it.
eat dragon?
Do what now?
Can you eat
Can we-
dragon?
So you can eat anything you want. Let me see.
We are orcs
mean-
after all.
I know. I say if it's edible, let's get some meat and we'll cook it up. Just saying.
Make sure we get some of the meat for the for our dire wolves.
Definitely.
So apparently it could be
Yeah.
dangerous and magically volatile, but yes, you can eat it.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah, but we wouldn't know that. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Cub might.
Cub, you can roll a
Yeah, Cub might.
you can roll a nature check.
Survival check. Oh, nature check.
Nature.
Okay. Oh no, something happened to my character sheet.
Oh my god, what happened?
I lost my character.
What?
Like, or the website page is not letting me. It said,
Refresh.
"Oh yeah, something went wrong." Yeah, it crashed.
Refresh.
Oh wow.
You'll get it.
Let me see. Oh, at least I can get in there, yeah.
There it is. Okay. It's loading back up again. Give me a second. Okay, you said nature check, right?
Correct.
Alright. Never to be too sure. I'm giving myself a guidance for it. This guidance has always helped me out a lot. Has saved their butts a lot. $22, so 24.
Yes, so you would know that it's dangerous to eat any kind of type of dragon meat, particularly like you've heard of like red dragon meat might cause some sort of fiery damage. Biting into it sometimes could be normal, but depending on how well you can cook it, but it is still could sometimes provide and be poisonous.
So
You can get in. You can also get fevers and start having hallucinations, and take your constitution may be harmed from it. Let's just say.
oh, I'd go. It's like you really want to eat dragon meat, guys? I managed to pick up a little something from my travels that I've known about, at least eating dragons. Eating dragon meat will cause you to have fevers, hallucinations, implosive diarrhea, explosive diarrhea, or manic psychotic death sentences to evil psychotic elves, along with the fact that you will think that yourself that you're a dragon and that you'll be volatile to eat yourself. Explosive fire breath, implosive fire breath, along with the side effects of you were thinking that you are somehow a zombie, but you're not really a zombie.
Tarnik, I think he's lying to us. He just doesn't want us to have the power, and he's too scared to eat it himself.
No, this isn't. I'm not trying to say that there's power out of this. I'm just saying eating this is really, really, really bad. Now, there is one, I would say there is a 5% chance if you cook it just right, you might get away with it, but you may not get power, but you'll get a good meal. But 95% of it, you're going to have a lot of bad side effects.
That settles it. No dragon.
And I am not going to be treating you guys while you're going through those 95% chances of those side effects.
The captain looks about and says, no, it's not advisable to eat dragon meat. I can have some certain side effects. I've never heard of most of the others, but yes, there is certain negative side effects.
Very well. No eating dragons.
Fine. Can we move on?
Let's go.
The captain just looks about and says, so you wish to have rest at our campsite?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Rest would be good.
And it says, how did you know that we were here? Were you just traveling by, going to the Eastern Kingdoms?
We're on our way to a new land to fight this evil.
Nods. Well then, we'll be happy to help. And with that, they just start walking to lead you, and they point to the north. We shall be traveling through this path to the north, into the outskirts of the woods.
Alright, are you sure we're going to be safe with these elves? There's no
Take down a
guarantee.
dragon.
Safer than being another dragon meat, yeah.
We took down the dragon and they could not. Do you honestly think that they would be a challenge for us?
Are you comfortable sleeping with 100 elves around you and their centuries of hate?
I don't feel hate from these elves.
Not these elves, but the ones back at the tent? At their camp?
We shall see. I've been
follow your
around
lead.
elves all my life. I know when they're hostile and when they're not.
I follow your lead.
As you are returning back to the wagon, you will realize that you have companions missing. Dire wolves are there. And then the scout that was also with them is also gone. Which the other elves, you don't know if they know that she's missing or not, but they seem to, they would make some burial rituals with the dead bodies here, and then would actually not really bury them here, but they actually are wrapping them in leather and cloth and taking them with them. And that's what they would do. But if y'all do return to the cart, y'all will notice that the other members are missing.
Grom and was it Little Wolf or whatever her name was?
Yes.
Littlefoot.
Yeah.
Little Wolf was Volsa will,
Little Wolf, yeah.
which Volsa will immediately notice is like, where's Little Wolf?
Excellent question.
The demons snatched them.
And then she like immediately starts looking around, trying to figure out if there's any tracks.
Did you find anything?
But she doesn't find anything. And
It doesn't.
she's just looking about, just looking over at Grumthar, looking at anybody who's there, and she'll say, "There's no tracks. There's nothing." Grabs Grumthar by whatever he's wearing, if he's wearing a cloak or anything, and starts like shaking him. "Where is she?"
I'm sure I don't know. You were with me. We were in battle.
She like starts looking about. It's like, it was that elf. The elf. It must have been the elf. The elf was left with them.
They were not showing us any harm. I say it's more likely demons that we didn't see came and took them away.
Then we must travel to the pits. And she says, "We must go south."
Orak,
We have no proof that they were taken by the demons.
She looks over at Bordak. "How are you so calm? You're missing your own companion."
I'm not calm.
What makes you think I'm calm?
And she just like lowers her lids and raises an eyebrow. "The way you're speaking was that same monotone voice that you always speak with."
I climb up on the stones to get a good look around.
We cannot jump to conclusions. We must keep our heads. Look for the evidence. It's there.
And as Grumthar is looking about, to the south, for sure, you can see the fiery red haze of the horizon. That if you were to travel deeper, you can see the darkness of the land. You can see the fires spilling out the cracks on the ground. And of course, to the north, you just see the forest edge where the elves had said that we're going to travel to. And further to the east, it's just more miles and miles of what seems to be flatlands, but it also seems to be curvatures of other caverns and such. And then you see the direwolves, who are just whimpering, kind of just sitting there, one of them laying down. And they just stare ahead and looks like they're just waiting, seem to be a little anxious to leave.
So can I go ahead and I'll cast my ritual to speak with animals,
Okay.
and I'll go with the wolf, or I'll go to the dire wolves, I guess.
Let me
That's
see.
the other one.
Okay, yeah, it is a beast. Okay.
I'll go up to them. It's like, friends, what has gotten you? What has frightened you?
And assume you're speaking to the one, so the one will just answer. It's like, danger, shadows. And it says, it take your friends into the shadows. What's his intelligence? Yeah. That's what it would probably say was those intelligence of that.
You're saying the shadows took our friends and all of the everybody else around this caravan?
And it like sticks out his tongue, kind of like just like nodding in a way. And it's like, yes, shadows, hands. They didn't see.
Did it also take the elf that was with us that told us about the attack ahead?
Looks confused a little bit. Then it just says, took everyone. Shadows took everyone.
Why didn't it take you?
And it's like, looks confused. And it's like, we're tough. That's what he'll say was his intelligence.
It's just only the one, right? Or is there both of them there?
Both of them are there.
I go and I give him, I'll give him pet or like head scratches. It's like, yeah, you guys are tough. You guys are tough wolves. You get extra servings of meat later on tonight.
His tongue is just hanging out his side of the mole.
I was like, with that, I go and I was like, the shadows are. Do you still sense the shadows, by any chance?
Shadow say, no.
Okay. All right then. Then come along with me, and let's push this cart, and we'll regroup with everybody else.
Volsa just stands there, looks about.
I go and as I do that, I go, it's like the reason why there's no traces is our dire wolves here said dark shadow hands claimed the elf and all of our compatriots.
It says, shadows.
Yeah, the shadows claimed them.
Let's ask these elves what they know about shadows.
We definitely will.
And she'll like start walking over toward where the elves are. She's like, hey, you! You pretty-haired, freaking fickle creatures. I have a question. She like walks off.
Wait.
She'll stop. And she says, what?
You're not getting anywhere that way.
Of course I am. They're walking north. I'm walking north. Of course I'm going to get somewhere. I'm going to get to them.
Relax. You're never going to find them if you're not going to keep your head about you.
And she is like, you're a strange orc. You handle things in such a strange way. And she just like calms down and just stands there, her hands kind of crossed. She looks over wherever Tarnik is. Where is Tarnik?
He's still playing with the dragon up there.
Oh, okay.
He's still reveling in his glory.
Suspect y'all back here getting the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to get to pick up the cart, and we're gonna head north to with the elves.
All right. Well, then in that case,
why not?
yeah, they're gonna start moving once y'all catch up. She'll follow behind Bordak, tapping her fingers as she walks, following the elves. Her eyes burning into the back of Bordak's neck. I suspect Tarnik is following afterwards, and
Yep.
she will look over at Tarnik.
We wouldn't leave without him.
And she says, "What do you think of this, Tonic? We're missing people, but no one seems to be caring."
Losing people? What do you mean?
And she says, "Have you not?"
Well, he's been so focused on the dragon, he hasn't paid any attention.
It's like she like just scratches her eye, and she's like, and she's like, "Your mate in the clan, Grom, is missing. That evil elf that we found is missing, and Little Wolf is missing."
Yeah.
Oh yes, and that orc that was always walking around with the bull, the cow. He is also gone.
I don't like losing clan members. Too reminiscent.
Cub spoke with the wolves. They said that shadows took them.
No, it's even worse. As I was sent by the withered one.
The withered one. Show me this withered one. I shall make him pay.
That's
where
who we
we're going.
All right then.
Lich.
Why would the withered one take them?
Is he scared of us? Our reputation precedes us by the sounds of it. But surely, taking down a dragon, a lich would have been watching out for that. Dragons don't come down every day.
I'm glad the Lich didn't take control of the dead dragon. We have enough of its body parts, it shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that would be good.
Bordak turns to Wolza and he says, "For someone who claims they're not a part of this clan, you sure care an awful lot about it. Everybody that's in it."
She looks over at you, completely confused. "I don't care about you. I was talking about Little Wolf."
And she was part of Clan Bazgoth.
She wasn't part of Clan Bazgoth. I invited her to join. She was my clan. She's my family. She's my responsibility. Only one who ever had any sense in this world.
She was part of the clan. So are you.
My
We
clan
will
is
find
dead.
them.
But no, I'm not talking about the clan that you killed. That was stupid. And she, like, keeps walking ahead and kind of moves forward. And as y'all are walking, we're going to jump over to this here area. So y'all are about here in the beginnings of this land. I'm going to use this map. Which puts y'all. Let's use. Actually, I'll copy. So we can keep track of where everybody is. We'll copy. Where'd he go? Oh, disappeared on me. Bordak. Bordak looks like he's. I'm gonna put you here. Bam, right there. Whoa, you know, giants. So the elves will lead you to the north. So it walks about until the end of the day when the sun is finally setting. The heat of the area is finally calming down somewhat, but still dry heat biting at your skin, sweat still dribbling down, clothing still sticking to your bodies. And eventually you reach the outskirts of Kitaka Forest and start hearing the sounds of animals as night is finally approaching. And I think... There we go. We'll probably use this. And eventually, about maybe a good mile was into the forest, as the elves seem to know where they're going, you finally arrive at what seems to be a campsite. And really there's only two other people who have already started a fire of sorts, only for the practicality of cooking. Seems like they had hunted something. Upon seeing the other elves arrive, they stand up and almost pick up bows when they see the rest of you, the rest of your group. But you see the captain, who puts his arm out and informs them to at least calm down. He says they are friends. They have helped us defeat one of the dragons, and its fiends that it had under its control. And I think you are from the clan, the Bazgoth clan, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
And he says, please, my friends, feel free to take rest and make camp here. Let us speak. We have many questions. We wish to know what is happening around the world. We wish to hear news. And we wish to have peace while we deal with these new threats. I understand that we have not always had peaceful interactions, but what you did for us today, honestly, our numbers grow thin. And in the past 3 months, we've been losing people constantly. We're the only elf clan near this area, though there are others spread out and peppered through the rest of the Kitaka Forest. We tend to try to stay neutral with the war between your people and the other elves. We are more guardians of the pits, of the hells. But we don't have the numbers anymore. We have asked help from our cousins, our other kin, but we have no answers. We have not turned to the orcs because we understand how the orcs feel about elves. Also kind of stares, see the flames kind of glowing in her eyes as she takes a seat by a downed log. And she seems to be in her own mind right now, not really caring about conversation, but seems to be deep in her own thought. And you see some of the elves, they start unpacking, and there were already tents out here. They seem to be sitting down at their own tents. Some of them seem to be sad. Other ones start singing, humming. Seems to be a very somber and saddening tone that some of them are singing. And the captain will look over and says, tribute to those that we lost today. And he would turn back to anybody who is around. You see what seems to be like roots and vines just crawl out of the ground and make like seats where everybody can sit down. And he pretty much just sits cross-legged on the ground. And so, friends, please take a seat. and enjoy our company and also the food we provide. As you see these other elves come over, and they each hand you like these wooden plates filled with bowl. Well, they're not. The plates themselves are just holding bowls of what seems to be like soup, meat, vegetables.
I take it and kind of tentatively try it.
And well, I mean, it tastes pretty delicious actually. It has a different taste from what maybe the more spicier stuff that orcs might eat. The more hearty stuff. So this one seems to be almost not sweet, but there's a sweetness to it, but yet very tasteful, very satisfying. It just makes you want to bite into it more, and the meat itself melts in your mouth with this soup, adding to the taste of it, the flavorful taste buds tingling into life as it just kind of swirls around your tongue, and if you gulp it down and eat it with the beef, it just feels the warmth all the way down to your stomach, and the deliciousness, like a sweet honey deliciousness that just overtakes your taste buds.
I'll nod to the rest of them that decided to join us. It's okay to eat it. And
Grumthar partakes.
Volsa just slaps it away and falls to the ground. As the elf, she like just gasps, "I'm sorry," and she looks over at the captain. The captain just raises his hand and just nods. And the elf, she just nods back and just walks away.
Glare at her for a second.
She stares at you. And she says, "Why don't you draw me? It'll last longer."
Right. So he turns, Vordak turns to the guy in charge. So, what about these shadows? Where do they come from? Who are they?
He looks, says, "We've had groups, brigades. We have tried to send it into the heart of the pits in order to figure out secrets, to discover what has increased the spread of this plague and fiends. I have not heard of any other area around this world that would have opened to the hells. These are devils. The abyss remains closed, I suspect. But also we've had people disappear. Those who survive claim rumors that things have come out of the ground or appeared in the air. And shadowy creatures have dragged them. And those who could see beyond the portal have seen a land of darkness. A mirrored land, you could say. Something that resembles our world, but yet lies in shadows. And then, of course, some of them have gone mad, peering into the portals. We have a few back in us. It quiets down a little bit back in our main homes. But we were not able to bring them back to their sensibilities, even when our greatest druids tried to restore them. What they saw was, I suspect, some curse that was laid upon them. These creatures, whatever they are, do not wish to be known in this world, not at least as of yet. Who knows where they may be? Because they are shadows, they seem to be able to meld into all the shadows of our world. even our shadows could be housing these creatures, and we would never know. They could be lingering into the forest themselves, watching us even as we speak now, as he lowers his voice. I don't know for certain what these shadows are. I don't know if they are walking this land and aiding these devils, or if they are part of something else. But I do know that they are dangerous, and they are taking people, at least travelers, within the pits of the helms, and those who wish to walk this 800-mile isolated road. Merchants. We've seen both merchants, be it of orcs or goblins, wagons completely turned over and the creatures disappeared completely. Orcs gone, never to be seen again. And who would know within this 800-mile territory, except for those that they loved possibly back at home.
Oh. They're from
There
the
one
pits.
place where more people disappear than others? Or is it the whole road?
I don't know for certain, but at least from what our druid friends have told us, this entire...
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Everything good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
Go ahead.
And it says, this entire path that leads to the Eastern Kingdoms is plagued every now and then by these shadows. And if you are traveling east, eventually you will start arriving deeper into the pits of the hills, near the Death Mountain, and near the lava pits. I don't think we've heard of anyone past them just yet. Not at least for the current time, within the past 2 months. You are actually the first that we've seen traveling this path. Very peculiar. I guess you have not heard of the strange happenings, or maybe any of the other cities have not heard. It could just be the elves that are trying to defend the rest of the world from this creeping disease.
It's not the elves. We're the ones that are destined to destroy this disease. I think it's all connected to the Wither One.
Highly possible.
And the elf will look over at Tonic and it says, I have never heard of this withered one. But you say you are on a quest and that he may be responsible for all this. My daughter went missing by these shadows. This is the reason why we were scouting. And then we were ambushed by these devils and the dragons. I do not know why, but it seems that the dragons have also aligned with them. An alliance between dragons and devils is very dangerous for us. We don't have the manpower to keep him at bay. And you said that you all are the ones destined to stop this. If that is true, we are willing to aid, no matter what our differences are. Currently, we are desperate. And when we saw help from orcs today, it was surprising, but yet we are willing to accept any help from anyone currently. Who is this withered one?
We're not sure. He's from... He's the one that burned the earth a long time ago. Solaire. He burned Solaire a long time ago, and now he's back to do it again. And we're supposed to stop him.
You're talking about Archila.
If that's what you're if that's what he Called himself.
Ancient text from the oldest of our kingdoms, from thousands of years past, that we have managed to salvage from the lands of Leolandra and Elandria. We were knowledgeable about the destruction of the first age of Solar. Arcula, the Lich God, the one who tricked the heroes that were supposed to save Solar, separating them and forcing them to fight against each other. Arcula is known to turn groups of people against each other. He knows how to read the minds of the heroes that rise against him. He knows how to set them against each other. This is the way that he wins. But this is history, ancient. The first time that Solar was destroyed, there were very few who survived in order to tell the tale. And herself, the one who recreated Solar at least from legend that is told. And guided by the help of Morthil and of course the Dwarven God and of course the Orc God, the main gods of all the races, helped each other to reforge the world. Arcula was the one who destroyed Solar the first time around. If this is who you are speaking about, then there is dire consequences, dire danger. Does the rest of the Orc Union know about this?
That's why we're here. They're getting people together so that they can send warriors to defeat him. We were chosen by Ganache
And you
to do just that.
You see some of the younger elf scouts just kind of standing there, and they're like just staring a little bit. Sense of, well, their eyes are darting into the shadows now, and they're like looking, and they look at the captain, and the captain's like nods a bit. This is news that we should tell the rest of the Ketaka elves. What would you require from us in order to repay you for the help?
I want to know where those shadows took my people.
He sighs. My friend, if I could tell you that, I would know the answer to finding my daughter. I suspect that the answers probably lie deep within the pits of the hells, since this is where all this is spread.
That's where we're going.
It says, to travel into the pits of the hells. This is where I wish to travel as well. But we started out with a larger company of elves.
That's your problem. You didn't have orcs with you.
You didn't have Clan Bazgoth.
And he smiles a little bit. It's like, yes, perhaps. That's what we were missing. It seems that you are very formidable, being able to take down a dragon.
Yes.
Yes, that's
He
a
is
very
powerful. My friend is very powerful and very clever.
It says, well, the thing I can do is only point you to the pits of the house then. If you wish to travel there, I think that's where you will find answers. And he looks back at his people. I've lost over 30 people already looking for my daughter. And he looks back. I have to guide them back to the main city of the Ketaka elves. And he kind of looks sad. I can't risk their lives over the life of just my daughter. It would be selfish of me. But
Ask your people. Ask your people for 4 volunteers.
and you see two of the...
Poor. But they all must use bows, and they preferably have healing magic.
Oh, my friend, that is a problem. Most of our healers were taken down by these devils. The ones that I have left are versed in healing, but we only have one Grand Druid left, and I'm afraid we will have to use him in order to get back. But we do have, and he looks over at one, who may be able to provide some benefit of healing, though she is not mastered. She is a druid, and then if we have any volunteers who wish to go with you. You see the 2 female elves that were standing there, and they'll say, I volunteer. I can find your daughter, Captain. I will travel with them. And you see the other one, so will I. And so far you have 2 scouts and 1 druid. And then you see one of the other female elves who was kind of listening far off in the distance. She walks forward and she's like, I've already lost 2 of my best friends here, and I can't let their deaths be in vain. I can travel with you. And we're all very versed with bows. So, if that's what you need, we can provide that.
Thank you so much.
We cannot provide healing, though. We're more scouts than
That's
anything
all right.
else.
I just wanted the extra healing to protect the group as a whole. Cub is by far the best healer I've ever travelled with. And I'm sure he doesn't need the help, but I would like him to have it.
And the other druid, she was like, well, I will certainly do my best in order to keep up with him. And you see the captain just kind of look around. Well then, for the rest of the night, feel free to rest here. Our scouts will keep us safe and under watch. Morning time, we will have to head back to Kataka with the losses. He kind of looks over at the rest of the dead bodies. Fortunately, these are the only ones we were able to take back with us. The other ones were ripped to shreds. I will say that the deeper you get into the pits of the hells, the stronger the enemies will be. And these devils, these were just the minions, the followers of greater fiends, arch-devils. They may be lingering past the mountains, past the black ring of the mountains, and deeper into the Death Mountain itself.
Lady Lasara will guide my blade against these greater demons and devils.
At least that's one thing we can agree on. We cannot have fiends walking this world again. I shall try to recruit what help I can. I shall try to bring this information back. And I shall see what is happening with the rest of the clans of the elves around the Kataka forests and why we have not been answered. I fear, however, that if the plague had been spreading this way, perhaps the plague has already spread deep into the forests and to the north. If this is true, very well soon, even the orc villages may be suffering the attacks of these devils. I believe Uzaglag is near the forests. But we will see what information we can find. And it says, It will take me at least a few weeks to travel, and then we will head east. Should you survive, and he looks at the elves, and then back at you, meet us at the northern point of the ring of the pits of the hells. And he will point and draw kind of like a map, and he will kind of draw right here, like in this area, if y'all can see it.
Okay.
Kind of here, where... And he'll say, maybe within a month, maybe a little more. Whoever arrives there, I shall wait. Or you can wait if you wish for my arrival, but I will bring information. Mark my words. We shall see what is going on here, and we can trade information. I will give you what information I can find to the north, and you can give me whatever information you find to the south. Would this be... would be agreeable?
I agree.
And he nods. He says, well then, thank you very much, friends. Enjoy your dinner, and relax and rest. We will keep you safe. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I will try my best to provide whatever I can. And with that, he stands up and he offers a hand.
I shake it. I stand up and shake it.
And then he's...
But I also squeeze a little hard, you know, being an orc. And I believe I got a 24 strength.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna grip and kind of give you a hearty shake back, but he's not gonna outdo you in that strength.
Of course. So, what can I say? Then, all right, Bazgoth, let's get ready. We got friends to find.
I mean, technically, you can rest the night if you wish.
Yeah.
Well, I meant let's get ready to go to... I didn't mean like tonight.
Oh, okay. Like, I was like, okay.
Get ready for bed.
And y'all
then,
ready.
Yeah. It's best to get everything ready the night before, and then when we get up, we just go. That's my opinion.
All right. Well, then in that case, y'all are resting for the night.
Sweet, I can heal.
I
did.
And
that dragon did some damage, but
that was a good battle.
More.
And I think we will go ahead and pause. It's already 10, and I got to catch up on some work tonight, unfortunately. However, y'all can go ahead and gain a level.
Yay!
Ooh, yay!
That was a nice battling of dragons there, and y'all didn't kill the elves. So,
way to go, Tarnik!
Yeah. Good job.
I kept everyone alive
Hey,
for a little bit.
who knows about
can I
Volsa?
request? Can I request an inspiration for Tarnik, since he almost single-handedly take down that dragon? Almost.
Sure.
There
You can have an inspiration.
you go, bud. There you go, bud.
Explain. Only if your class's channel do we need overwhelm foes with awe.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. So thank you, anybody who's going to watch in the future, and those who are watching today. We shall see you again, same bat channel, same bat time, next Sunday. Goodbye.
Look forward to it, guys.
Bye. Thanks, Will.
Bye.